Hi there guys, this is the Average Joe, and today I'm going to make a review of this Supermax Platinum blade. Well, this is a blade that it's made in India. uh, it also says on the back of it, so I'm sure it's made in India. um, you can find these blades on Amazon for about $7.98 for a pack of 100 blades, um, which means it's about 8 cents a blade. Pretty cheap for a shave blade. Now, I've said you can find these blades on Amazon. I've got mine from my 120 something mail. In the package in the sample pack I've bought a while ago. I'm going to put a link here with it. As the name implies, these are platinum coated blades. From what I understood, they should be double wrapped blades. It's a feature I kind of like. I like when blades are double wrapped, and the manufacturer shows signs of paying attention to details. Um, about what I could find online about these blades. Well, there's plenty of people that say this is a bad blade. Also, there's plenty of people that say this is a decent blade. I've found some people that compare it with a Trig silver edge blade. I don't know if you've used that blade and haven't used this one. That might help you. But nevertheless, this is kind of all the information I wanted to give to you before we start our review. I'm going to use this blade in my Mingxi 2000 razor. I've made a review of this razor a while ago. Put it here. Before we start, please give a like to the video. Don't forget subscribe to my channel, and we're going to start with the first pass now and see how this blade feels. Now, before I start my first pass, let's put the Supermax blade in the razor. This is the razor. We're going to start on setting number 3. I use this Mingxi razor because it's an adjustable razor, and we can see how the blade performs on different aggressiveness levels. So this is the blade, and of course, as I've told you, this is a double wrapped blade. So this is the blade, guys. It's a very thin blade. It's a very thin and flexible blade, but let's put it in the razor and see how this does. Well, guys, this was my first pass with the Supermax Platinum Blade, and I'm kind of pleasantly surprised. I mean, in the past, I didn't always have the best experience with Supermax blades. I mean, I had some Supermax blades that I really didn't like, but this one, even though it's kind of thin, um, it's it tends to lend itself to a more aggressive razor. I mean, I've started this razor on setting number 3, and I went up all the way to setting number 6. And what I can tell you is the blade pretty much became more comfortable on setting 5 and 6, which means that this blade tends to lend itself more to a more aggressive razor, and it also cuts very well, at least this one. It's not a feather or a Kai blade by any means, but it's kind of above the majority as in sharpness. It didn't nick my face for the first pass, and it left me with a shave that I could consider sufficient if I didn't miss some spots. But that was me, was not the blade. Now I'm going to start my second pass, and I'm going to tell you all my experience with it at the end. Okay, let's start the second pass now. Now guys, this was my second pass with the Supermax Platinum blade, and what I can tell you is that the blade performed pretty good, except in one spot here, one where I nicked myself. I don't know if that was the fault of the blade. I had a bit of an ingrown hair there, and I cut myself. I'm not going to blame the blade for this little cut, but it did happen. It left me, I don't know, it feels a little bit weird, like I have a bit of an irritation somewhere around here, but it's not bad, and I'm not even sure it is there. As I've told you before, there were some instances where I didn't have the best of luck with the Supermax blade, but this one performed pretty good. I didn't perform as good today. I mean, I cut myself and I missed a few spots in the first pass, and at the end I kind of poured water all over me. I don't know why. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. I look like a mess now, but that's not a problem. About the blade. Would I recommend this blade to anybody? Yes, I would, especially if you'd like to use it in a more aggressive razor. I would actually recommend you get a pack of 5 blades, because I've seen on Amazon that you can get just one pack of blades. I don't know, on some purchase, I would buy one pack of blades with something. I just throw it in there when I buy something, in order to pay less shipment, if any shipment. And yes, this is a good blade. It will cut. I mean, I've watched Forged in Fire in these last few days. It will cut. It will cut very good. And as I've told you, it's a thin blade. It's a sharp blade, and in the end, it did a very good job. If you want to try it, go ahead, buy a pack of blades, try them. If you've already tried them, please leave a comment below. Tell me how your experience with it was. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget, subscribe to my channel. And see you next time, guys.